short today. Feels like I fell 1,000 times. Nothing but doubt to flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to remember why I ever started racing with my dreams. A restless December, feeling I was meant for more than I believed. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall 1,000,000 times. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I will struggle, I will shout. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. I swear I meant to do this. I'm told that love would never lie. Where my head has met my heart and they are beautifully aligned. But sometimes it's hard to remember everything I've done that's brought me to this space. I started with embers, now a raging fire is burning in its place. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall 1,000,000 times. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I will struggle, I will shout. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. There's no stopping, there's no doubt. I'm on my way. I know as close as I am now, I'm on my way.
Tried messing with the system last go around, and yet here we are again today. Here we are again today with a more traditional streaming setup. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, aka MultimediaJay, coming back on to here in the middle of the night with nothing better to do and don't feel like going to sleep yet, which is what a lot of late night streamers want to do here. So, we played Final Fantasy last time. Specifically, the OG Final Fantasy from 1987, or at least the Pixel Remastered version of it. And so, after that little experiment with the speakers, I was reminded of just why streaming with speakers is just not a good idea. One of them is that because the sound is coming out of your system, you have to shout a lot in order to hear yourself, or shout, well, no, you think you're shouting over the game, but in reality what you're doing is you're setting yourself up to distort in your microphone more than you normally would with headphones and stuff like that. So here's the thing. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, it's a stereo game. I don't have to worry about surround sound. Who am I kidding? Likewise with this SNES style controller, we don't need that either. I've had this PowerA controller, mint, barely even used it. And I don't want to mess with batteries, so we'll just use this. Feels great, even though it's a cheap third-party Xbox controller. But yeah, so this should be good. for Final Fantasy. I've also learned a bit more about the Pixel Remaster and the pixel art of Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, and my Steam's not even running. What the heck's going on here? So I learned a bit more about the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, and I should probably mulligan the entire game, and yeah, mulligan the name and rename all of my characters, because yeah, I've seen the pixel art. The White Mage, when they ascend to White Wizard, is female. So yeah, whoops. Wouldn't be good to have a healing wizard named Doc later in the game. No, Dr. Disrespect fans notwithstanding. All right, how much this still works after we did that thing yesterday? I should put a background on this so that way have it to where the game will just cover it up or something like that. All right, let's mulligan this game. We're not totally starting from scratch this time. So let's see. All right, we have no audio. So let's check the sound source because it defaulted back. There we go. All right, so this should be using the same kinds of, let's see. All right, we'll see how well this works here. So it doesn't matter anyways because this now controls the volume as well. I was having problems with the volume. I was having problems with the volume adjusting in the stream. In addition to, yeah, see, no matter how high or low I put it now, it's just, I hear it louder and softer through the headset, but it doesn't, yeah. I hear it louder and softer through the headset, and it ducks like it's supposed to, but it was actually adjusting on stream and through my speakers at the same time yesterday, or last time, so. All right, we're gonna do a new game. We're gonna do all these characters all over again. Keep some of the names the same. All right, so there is a way to fix the font, but I really don't mind Arial Narrow. I don't know why. Click. There we go. We didn't screw up the stream, did we? All right, yeah. Clicked in the wrong window. All right, so let's see. Oh, we can click this. All right, we're going to go with Moose. All right, we're going to go with Moose. Same characters as before. Just using my keyboard controls while I'm doing this. J. All right. We'll do Lauren Lockhart for the White Mage, because she has fiery red hair after the White Mage ascends. And lastly, we'll do Black Mage as well, even though they don't hit very hard. I'm just curious how much that gap gets closed when they get their ultimate weapon later in the game. We'll call him Ziggy, because Mr. Nukes was it sounded like something that you'd kind of think up just to be dumb about it. Let's just make sure you don't have too many cables in the way, and let's get going here. All right. Mulligan time for Final Fantasy, the original game. Even though it looks like RPG Maker 2000 with this pixel art. The world lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. The seas rage. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. This movie is not yet rated. Yar! Final Fantasy! Woohoo! This is how it all began. Okay, well this seems kind of familiar. Hey, if you don't know how to play the game, here's your controls. Whatever. All right, so that works. That goes back. Okay, well we're good. All right, let's start this sucker over, and this time with a real Xbox-y controller here. All right, we want to get some money or we want to get some spells? Let's shrink the map way the heck down. All right. Let's bang your head to this battle music. See if we can catch up to where we were. I'm going to consider the previous video to be my first, or stream replay, or whatever you want to call it, to essentially be a first impressions video of sorts. I'm going to play this. I'm going to blast the music really loud, too. Love this stuff. It looks like RPG Maker 2003. Let's make sure we can, yeah. Let's make sure we can max everything out at every single town. All right. We did have more money, but let's do the story first. Even though I think this is a bit of a tutorial as well. Let's get weapons first. Staff. So, all right, let's get 2 of these. Hammer for mage, hammer for healer lady, and attack 5 HP. Okay, so yeah. Ziggy can actually be equipped with a knife. Okay. Equip. Nice to see all of my bumpers working on this controller. Unlike the last one, which was kind of iffy. It's a Super Nintendo one anyway, so. I wonder if it's a situation where you can use your weapons as items in battle. Like in the old Final Fantasy games. I don't know if this one has that. Let's check it out, the next random battle. Alright. Alright, we got that. What do we have? What can we get for weapons? We also got to sell our knives and stuff. Leather armor and chainmail. Get 2 of them. And let's see. Sell. Ah! So when something is equipped, it grays out the last ones that are equipped in your inventory. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Optimal. Optimal. There's no upgrades for them yet, so. Can you sell something that you're currently wearing? No, you're blocked out, so it's idiot-proof like that. Sweet. 30, They're about to level up anyway, so. Alright, let's go to the magic shops. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. Give me my mouse pointer. There we go. So here's the plan. Obviously, the warrior is going to fight, do heals later in the game. Red mage buffs and debuffs, heals, nukes. Simple as that. That way, you know, well, yeah. Buffs and debuffs, because red mage can always fight with a sword. It also change spells by visiting towns as well. That's interesting. I wonder if the NES had that. It's been so long, can't remember that. So, let's see. Yeah, these are all 50, so we can get a whole bunch of this stuff. Raise caster evasion. Alright, well, I want to have nukes as well, so. Alright, so. I want to be able to heal, and obviously Lauren should be able to heal. She should also be able to damage undeads. Now, protect, and blink, stop. What did we have for black magic in this town? Oh, please, you must rescue the princess! As it starts, just like a generic NES game here. Fire, sleep, focus. Oh, okay, crowd control. Obviously, crowd control is a big thing here. So, focus lowers the evasion. All right, well, I think for Ziggy, what we're going to do is we're going to do nukes and sleep, because we have so much use for crowd control and whatnot, which means go back to the white magic shop. So we get one more like bonus ability here for red mage. Cure diet, we don't have enough money. All right, now we need some money. Almost. The problem is the minute we talk to the king, we're going to get sent to, yeah. The minute we talk to one of the guards, we're going to have to go see the king. Yeah, I want to go talk to the guards. They can be like, hey, you're the warriors of light. The king is searching. Those crystals! You must see the king at once! Alright. K-Kona King time. Welcome, travelers! I'm told you carry crystals. Is this true? Well, it's a Final Fantasy game. Of course it is.
Yes, sirree. We got our crystals here.
And just as Liu Kang's prophecy foretold, when darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with those damn crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there's a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has adopted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Used to be Cornelia on the NES. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I've heard you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible, and they're too lazy to fix it. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. All right, well, let's see here. There's no weird stuff like you get an elixir if you click on a fireplace, right? Getting my Final Fantasy games mixed up. Hey, do we have access? Do we? Oh, there is a map on the internal areas. Hey, cool. Is there a hidden treasure room we can go to once we've saved the kingdom? Oh, there is a dodge button, too. Or a dash button. Hey, you look like Lena from Final Fantasy V. I want my sister! Foreshadowing. Nice! I'm guessing this is only in you can only do this in friendly places? Garland was once the greatest knight in the kingdom, but power consumed him and he lost sight of who he really was. Phew, let's scurry around the castle here. There's gotta be a treasure room. I know that... mage dude there. Let's see here. I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please, please bring my daughter, my Sarah, back. Sarah? Hashtag find Sarah. Well, you're about a month too late for that. Yeah, let's hashtag find Sarah. Let's go. How about scurry around out here? Is there a way into the other end of that castle? Yeah, there is. Thought so. Okay, let's see here. Our ancestors sealed weapons within this treasure room 400 years ago, then gave the key to the Elf King to hold until the coming of the Warriors of Light. Really now? Yep. The door has since been secured with the Mystic Key. It's one of those deals where you get more powerful in the game, and then you're flying in the airship around the castles to pick up all the weapons. All right, enough of this. We need money, we need money. Might want to use the thumbstick, even though this is very much an NES-era game that's been made to look like a 16-bit game. All right. Die, imps! Yeah, I like the hammer sound anyways. What if I gave the warrior a hammer? Would he hit harder? All right, Moose, level 2. His health doubles. I know that, yeah. Red Mage doesn't hardly get any health for the first chunk of the game. Whatever. The dodge button does not work on the overworld map. Thought so. So what we'll do then is we'll make sure we, ooh, a crazy horse. This thing would kick my ass later on last time, so. That was easier. All right, how much money do we have? 85 gil. That's enough to buy that last spell. Should be good for leveling up. Remember, in these older games, there's a focus on grinding as an actual legit mechanic, because back in the 8-bit era, there really wasn't as much that you could do with these kinds of things. All right, what kind of spell do we want here? Damage undead enemies, protect, and blink raises evasion. All right, so let's see. Protect. We're kind of out of spell. Oh, okay. So if we need to buff the party, we still need it. Yeah, I want to get protect for the level 1 spells. I don't actually want my guy to be nuking, because he can actually do damage with a sword. So yeah, red mage. Run out the other end of town because the stupid guard got in the way. Old school RPGs. This is, I mean, the pixel version of this does kind of remind me of RPG Maker 2003. Could probably make something. The RPG Makers actually wound up on Steam anyway, so. All right, money, 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 money. We gotta get a bunch of money and level up a couple of times, and then we'll go beat the crap out of Garland. Oh yeah, we also need consumables because this isn't a modern MMO. As a matter of fact, we should probably stay at the inn pretty soon. Some of the weapon animations kind of remind me of Final Fantasy V. We could always blow spell slots. All right, can we afford... Can we afford another protect spell? There we go. Let's see. There we go. Cure, sleep, and protect. Buffs, debuffs, and some heals. So... we kind of... well, it'd be... if we did all red mages, that would be something else altogether. That's the thing, too, is that this game's replayability, you try out the various class combos and things along those lines. So, let's see. The D-pad on this isn't all that bad, actually. This PowerA Xbox controller that I'm using for this thing. Of course, there is diagonal walking in this game, so... all right, I'm gonna be an idiot, and I'm gonna use spell slots to heal everybody who needs it, which Laura needs to heal herself. Ugh. $25. This is old school party mechanics. 25-33. Of course the healer heals for more. So that's what it's all about. Buffs and debuffs and crowd control. It would actually be better. It would actually be better if my guy did all the crowd control as well. This is turning into Final Fantasy XI. I think that was the forte of red mages in Final Fantasy XI, if I remember right. Buffs and debuffs. Let's see. Moose, no intellect. 10 intellect, Jay. Lorna, 16 intellect. That's why her spells hit harder. So I think it is, you know, strength, agility, crits, and whatnot. Stamina, oh, also speed. Stamina is, of course, your health. And intellect is spells, and luck is RNG. That thing everybody loves. We're gonna stay at the inn. Potions. Can we stock up on potions, maybe? And maybe go after Garland. Preemptive strike. We've never beaten up one of these things before. Let's set it on fire. Of course, if he gets one-shotted by the healer, that's a completely different story. I must say, though, you know, it's more fun not having to shout over my speakers. Ah. right, let's set this guy on fire. If we're not one-shotting it again. All right, let's stay at the inn, buy some potions. Let's stay at the inn and buy some potions and go beat up Garland. Which Garland was a bit of a pushover anyway, so I bet any money we don't even need to cast any buffs. What? Oh yeah, you actually have to hit yes in order to stay at the inn. Whatever. Okay, so let's see here. Hey, wash your face, you filthy animal. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We need a bunch of... We don't have any... We can't even afford a potion. It would make more sense to, you know, get like a tent or something. We need money. Yeah, well, legendary heroes take it, you know, saving the world and... Right. You know what? Save. Let's just go. Let's go mad dash for... No, we're not gonna make it. Ah, there's more commands, right. Yep, put him to sleep. Oh, is that it? Well, we're one-shotting him anyway, so... Waste of a spell slot. But we bought enough gil to get a tent, so that's what we'll do. We'll get there, we'll use a tent, then we'll save, and then we'll go beat up Garland. So, a little offline gaming here, knowing when to place your save points. We don't have an... You need 160... You need 160 for a tent. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Save. -1 spell slot. Alright, we're just gonna go run straight to Garland. Don't crowd control wimpy little enemies that are only gonna hit for 1. Into the swamp! Hey, what's this? That'd be like a chocobo for us in later games. Alright, let's go beat up Garland. Still love the music in this place, though. The king will have no choice. He's supposed to be evil. What am I doing? The king will have no choice but to No. This is like Monty Python evil. I still say this sounds like the piano guys doing Chaos, the Chaos Temple theme. And now, a cello solo by Stephen Sharp Nelson. Classic piano, courtesy of John Schmidt. Be sure to check out his fishing stream song for a very relaxing piano tune. Alright. Monty Python. The king will have no choice but to... That's too good sounding. What do we get for Garland? The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. Constipated villain. All right, let's beat him up. And protect the squishies. That means protect them both at once. I wonder if Garland's considered undead. All right, let's see. He's wearing armor, so let's blast him with thunder. $40? Isn't he weak against something? Yeah, see, it still hit him hard. $10. $39. This is the first boss, so I mean, this guy doesn't have any attack spells, but he can throw some heals in a pinch. And it was my sword that defeated him. $250 gil. There we go. Save that to upgrade our gear. Actually, we should come back and search for treasure over here. It's another old school RPG thing that I forgot about. Sometimes it's worth it to just go walking through the dungeon. Besides getting experience, you also can gain, you know, treasure and not have to upgrade your gear. It's been a long time since I played games like this. All right. And finally, a health boost for the red mage. Or maybe it's an RNG thing. Hashtag find Sarah.
You've come to rescue me? I'm Sarah, Princess Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. It's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to Castle Cornelia.
All right. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. We are getting raided. Who's the raider? Run, duck! TKE Robs, thank you for the raid. Haven't had that happen in a while. I forgot I had that one in there. This is Final Fantasy, the OG Final Fantasy. You know, people are saying, hey, you know, you should be playing Final Fantasy this summer. They didn't specify which one. There can be no doubt you are the Warriors of Light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety. If I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 Warriors of Light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of the light, the darkness will consume all. Thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the follow as well. It's TKE Robs. I need new glasses. If they cannot gather shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals shall never shine again. Now I hear that a crystal can be found in the continent to the north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I'll have the bridge to the north rebuilt, as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals and to the world. The bridge was repaired. We know it's not that quick, but... TKE Robs. That darn font. All right, let's get the mouse pointer off the screen. Quit being such a gaff machine here just because we got the raid siren go off.
Wait just a moment.
This loot has been entrusted to the Princess of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. Congratulations, you're now a bard! Woohoo! There's something behind it. You obtained the loot. All right, well, just look at the inventory. Key items. That's it. All right. Okay, let's see. Back to playing catch-up here. All right, so we can go save, because we do have to do that in these offline games. Oh, yeah. Cutscene. That's right. All right. Orders from His Majesty. We do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. The same sprite as the town guards, though. So like, hey, town guards, let's do some work instead of just standing around guarding things. I always thought that the hats on these guys looked like cowboy hats when they were walking upwards. Of course, that's sprite straight out of Final Fantasy V. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? Find out next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. The 4 Warriors of Light are here. They're here in Cornelia. Okay, so, right? Can we actually go across the bridge now? All right. In. So the other thing, too, is what if we don't go racing off to get clobbered by the enemies on the next continent? What kind of treasure was in that Chaos Shrine? Besides a little bit of experience and things like that. Why don't we do that? Let's head on up there and let's go see. Go back to the Chaos Shrine. Let's go see what's there. Save. All right. Get some more levels too, so we did get clobbered. We did get clobbered last time we went to the new continent. So melee our way up there. Should be able to just melee all the way up there and then see what was in there. Or I could just be an idiot and go to GameFAQs. Look up the NES version of the game. Da 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 da. Right outside the thing, huh? Uh-oh, worms. Miss. Make sure I can get the font right on this thing. All right, let's see here. All right, let's actually pretend the Chaos Shrine's a dungeon. Oh, you can run around. Hey, there's supposed to be randoms in... There are. Oh, shoot, right, spiders. And we're in here without any antidotes. We might have to just reload the save game. Yeah, poison. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. These old school RPGs. All right. The chest contained a leather cap. Who can equip that? Let's give it to the Mr. Tank guy first. At least we can dash around the dungeon. Zombies! Healer lady's turn. Dia! We might as well save that for a large group of undead, since we're one-shotting those zombies anyways. Alright. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Where's the treasure? Yeah, we'll one-shot these zombies. Two-shot the zombies. What the? I think that's that's gotta be a paralysis status effect. Doing better with the health rolls when these guys level up, though. All right. Yeah, that was definitely a paralysis effect. Poison's the one that we're in big trouble with if any of these spiders actually land their hits. The Mystic Key. Yeah, so later in the game, we have to come back to all these places and unlock these doors. It's like those magically sealed chests in Chrono Trigger. Ha! Alright. Ambushed. Oh, crap. One runs away. One hits for one. So much for ambush. I'll bet Ziggy could one-shot one of these guys. Okay, maybe not. Let's see, to the north. Secured with the Mystic Key, so there's only one working treasure thing in here, huh? $15? That's some pretty hard-hitting zombies. Hold on a second. I'm not going to be crowd controlling. Might as well heal the nuke. Yeah, heal Ziggy. Not quite as dumb as if we were playing the game with 4 warriors. All right. There used to be something up here, yeah. Trying to run away. It's interesting that they can flee and then the flea can miss. Of course, the NES version of this game, you could attack nothing and your attack would be ineffective. Tell the primitive coding back then. Of course, very first game, why not? A potion and a tent. There we go. Something you might want with this type of stuff. Let's see. Okay, so the Chaos Shrine. That's pretty much it for that. Let's go to where Garland was. We might need crowd control for this one. Go after the strong guys first. Put everybody to sleep. Hit all the big ones. Doing way better on these health rolls, though, than the last time, where I stayed at like 30 health for like the first 3 or 4 levels. Okay. The black crystal shines ominously. The air hanging in the room seems slightly distorted. Bunch of random bats. Alright, crowd control. Not bad. We'll use the tent after, you know, if we need to. We don't have any potions either, except that one from the chest. Interesting. Yeah, we might want to heal somebody. Okay, we're out of there. That's really it. So just some leather. It's not like really unbalanced loot or something. Kind of wasting crowd control slots healing this guy. Hey, why don't... Hold on a second. How big is the category of... How big is this thing's category on Twitch? Browse. The original Final Fantasy. Yeah, there's a couple of folks streaming this game. The heck? Jay's 2 Cents is actually streaming on Twitch? Yeah, must have got bored of making tech videos. I know a few things about that. Money, 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 money. We got it. All right. Stay in the inn, get all our spell slots back because we're gaining levels all over the place. So is there anything we could sell by No. So we have 1,000 gil. That's good. So now we can actually get a stockpile of potions here. We're gonna need antidotes when we start dealing with spiders. We get 25 potions, so there. So now we have something in case we run out of heals. We have something we can draw down as we run out of heals here. So let's just refresh a few windows here. You know what I don't miss? You know what I don't miss from the NES version? Every time you open a dialogue box, if anybody who played the NES version knows what I'm talking about. They had this whiny noise just for making the window open and close. That's how you know it was NES. I am curious though. See, are we strong enough to make the journey? Because last time Ziggy, aka Mr. Nukes, got slammed. Yeah, no, let's not tempt fate there. I want to see what that control button is for. Why is it saying controls? Oh, it just shows what the controls are. Hit auto battle too for the dumb fights like this. Actually, Destiny of an Emperor on the NES had something like this. So when you got, you had your trivial battles and stuff, then you could just grind that way, just put on autopilot and run around. I think auto battle. Why don't we try that out? I think auto battle actually stays on. Yeah. From fight to fight if you don't turn it off. And everything goes faster that way, too. Yeah, it's grind mode. It's got to be completely automatic, right? So you get to some trivial area, you go gold grinding. Oh, no. Well, that's stupid. Well, I guess hitting one button every time you have a random encounter is a great way to not end up botting or something. What use I can have for grinding, though? Especially off-screen grinding like they do in Let's Plays. They listen to podcasts or something like that. Oh, yeah, that's right. You get to listen to this gorgeous music again. And so their quest began. As the four warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the four crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once long ago held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. The crystal was shining softly or something. That's the Final Fantasy. That's Final Fantasy IV's opening I'm thinking of there. Okay. Now let's see if my characters get KO'd on the way to the next town. Okay, off to RPG. You know what? Let's go. A crazy horse. Oh no, we're in a new part of the game. At least the warrior actually has 3-digit health. Mage is getting beaten up already. Where's Matoya's cave? We can't play Final Fantasy without wandering into Matoya's cave. Whoops. We're gonna get smacked. Take down the ogre. Put everybody to sleep. Yeah. That ogre is gonna one-shot somebody. Oh, good. Crowd control. And let's all take out the one who wasn't affected by the sleep spell. Wait, what? That was a short sleep spell if the ogre's already back awake again. Alright. Everybody gang up on the ogre. Like, knocked out half the warrior's health already. Darn it, heal the warrior. Level up! At least the leveling isn't screwed up anymore. There it is! Frontwards, backwards, any way you see. Such a strange spell to swish swishery. And no lid. What? Swish swisheroo. Cancel. And one. It just looks like there's something written backwards there. That's some kind of backmasking. Thump. Ouch. My eye, my eye.
My eye, my eye. Ow. I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. could have stolen it from me.
All right, we gotta help Matoya here. It's an RPG. A potion. Another potion. An antidote. Interesting. Hey, what about the jars? All right, how about the bookshelves? It's an old school RPG. You should be able to just go around and click on stuff. Yeah. My eye, my eye. So when I played this game in the NES era, or when I played the NES version of this game, I found this and had no idea who Matoya was. I just remember the music. And that's basically what I associate Matoya with, is the music. Of course, the Matoya name got brought back in Final Fantasy 14, so... Yeah, right. That was a nice detour, but now we gotta go back and heal up. Then try to go to the pirate town. Easier encounters? That's what I thought anyways. We're gonna take out the mage again, are we? Oh, you came to the wrong place, goblin. All right. How much money did we get from that trip? 400? I think we can save. Let's save that as is to get to the next town. Let's get some tents. That way, if things get too wild, we just pitch a tent and stuff. It's not like, say, an Elder Scrolls game where there's a risk of getting attacked when you sleep. Well, some of them. Morrowind used to have this thing here, too. Alright, see here. Oh, yeah. Walk in front of the darn shop when I'm about to go in. Random NPC walking around. Yeah, let's get some tents here. Cottages are more expensive, but maybe they're less of an issue later in the game. Grab another one. We already have plenty of those. We do need some antidotes, though, because of the prevalence of poison attacks in the next area. All right. Save, and let's make the attempt. All right. Not off to a good start. Wonder how easy this game is with a party full of monks. Monks and a healer, we basically would need. Oh, crap. We're dead. Ouch. One. Crowd control. That's why, right there. Heal up. We actually need some of that now. Or not. Plenty of money from all of that. Now, let's see. Where was the pirate town? A lizard! Oh no! Well, since it's a single enemy, let's see if... Set him on fire. Set him on fire and see what happens. 41. Is he weak against thunder? Nah. Water creatures in Final Fantasy IV were weak against lightning, so... Okay, there's the pirate town. Much easier than last time. Of course, it helps if you actually get your health up. Alright, so first order of business, weapons. Before we go beat up the pirates. We get through the upgrades once again. Welcome! Alright, hammer, broadsword, and we don't have the money. Yeah, that's right. Everything was more expensive. Yeah, scimitar. Anything we can sell? No, there's some extra tents. That's one thing, too, I remember from Final Fantasy II US, aka Final Fantasy IV Easy Mode. You get occasional potions and whatnot from the enemies. Or maybe I'm not far enough into the game for that to be happening yet. Crazy horse! We should have stayed in the inn. Get our spells back. No, down there is where the poison spiders were. We want to stay around town to the north of it. Let's actually go stay in the inn. Is this your classic RPG where the inn is easy to get to? Yeah, okay. 50 gold a night, alright. Alright, Warriors of Light. We want to get to 500... yeah, we gotta get the... weapon upgrades again, don't we? Oh, crap. Crowd control! And maybe it's not as hard as it was last time because my characters actually have some health. 2 out of 3. Maybe it was the NES version I remember of these crazy horses pounding the heck out of my characters because I ran over too soon without leveling up. The mage got a critical hit. I shall smite thee with the huge hammer thing. 400. We need some more money. We'll get the battle axe for the warrior first. Then we gotta work on spells and other stuff. 25. But we'll get levels at this at the least. All this just to get, well, this is the way I used to play games, and this is the only way that content had any depth in these games way back when. Alright, so a lot of these guys are really short on health now, so 500, let's go get the weapons, and we'll just do some heals to heal everybody up. Ta-da-ta-da. No. Weapon shop. Haven't you ever seen 8-Bit Theater? I like swords! Right. Give the warrior the battle axe. Although I think accuracy is better for critical hits, so technically the broadsword would be better. So -1 attack for 10 accuracy. But this thing's only looking at the attack. Oh, they're only 450, so I could have still stayed in the inn. Alright, well, let's equip that on this guy. And let's sell the rapier. I also was rapier. Maybe I'm trying to be too stylish with this type of stuff. So we need another 450 gold, blah, blah, blah. The scimitar can only be equipped by, yeah. So the hammer, blah, 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 blah. We gotta get a broadsword, so 450 gold. Do you want to blow some spell slots? Blow a few spell slots to heal the mage. Yeah, let's do that. Next fight we'll heal the mage. Watch it be like an ogre and a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, what do you know? Beat up the ogre! Beat up the ogre! How's a black mage getting the most health versus red mage? Ugh. That's it? Well, let's all do a bunch of healing. $30. Red mage definitely heals for less. $225 gil. All right, that's good. Almost there. We could always just stay in the inn. Of course, we are blowing spell slots just to get heals now. Ah, this will be a cakewalk. Got most of them. Wait a minute. What does a sleep spell do if it doesn't actually put the enemies to sleep? $330. Gotta be something in these woods that'll give us some money. An ogre, yeah, so much for that idea. Ogre, ogre, wrong reference. Yeah, see, only the warrior is really piercing the defense on these guys. We definitely need weapon upgrades. Wait, 500. Nuts. Crowd control. Everybody beat up the ogre. All right, let's see here. Provoke. That should give us the ability to get us some weapons as well as stay in the inn. So which would mean swords. Sword time. Broadsword. Good riddance. It'd be nice to actually hit something. $300 gold left. All right, let's check out the armor. Because nothing else here really benefits. You could do a lot less gold grinding if you played a team full of monks and just gave him a healer. Metagaming, metagaming, metagaming. You could try to beat up the pirates too. Hey, pirates! Don't worry about me. I'm just a dumb tourist. I'm just here to check out your armor shop. I'm not about to beat you up or anything. So chainmail, yeah. Leather shield and leather gloves for... We can get all 4 of those, yeah. Boost damage. Boost defense, I should say. Hook the warrior up with a leather shield. Whoops. No. Stop. One thing at a time. Push the right button. Optimal, 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 optimal. Done. Next. Well, that is our armor upgrades, right? Wait, there's still something better. Iron armor. Yeah, of course the warrior's gonna get something better. Did I notice this last time? I don't think I did. 640 gold. That's our new money goal. Let's go stay at the inn and let's go hunt some more ogres. We could beat up the pirates too. Or we could beat up the pirates, but nope. Always be prepared and have your contingency plans ready. My way of doing these kinds of things. Right. Alright, let's head outside here. You know what I should do one of these days? I should do a parody of the KIRLs where they start dancing to something when someone raids. And then just like, I don't know. Having a little too much fun with the raid thing. That's the stupid part. I mean, this guy, if he's not nuking a boss, he can throw crowd control on everything. Yeah. Yep, there he goes, being a tank already. Miss. Only one of them hits. All right, let me show you how it's done, mage. Booyah. That's how it's done, mage. You spoony Bart, I mean... I'd say the new weapons making a difference in getting past the defenses of these guys. Moose is getting some levels out of the deal too. Nice. All right, so 100 gold, 500 more gold to go for capped on equipment. You know, I'm playing this game like it's a bunch of warriors or something. Oh, yeah. Breaking through the deep... Yeah, and they're breaking through our defense, too. My guy's the only one with less than 100 health, but I also have higher armor than both of the other mages, so... Ogres. Let's test out that armor. Or we just put them all to sleep. One of them. Oh, this will be easy. 632 gold. Let's go get some armor. Yeah, right. We're gonna have at least one more random encounter. For once, my luck runs out. Well, I don't know if that really counts or not. We do have to get spells, though. See, that's one of the things about this game, too, is that it predates... Well, not predates, but it doesn't use MP. It uses spells per day, essentially. So... You look, for example, suppose you have... Go to our nuke guy here. He's got Fire and Thunder on level 1. But if you have, like, Blizzard on level 2 and stuff, then you can cast that 4 times. And stuff like that. Crowd control, though, is something... Oh, you can... What was that? You can forget spells, too. Interesting. Why would you want to forget a spell out in the field? I mean, you can just forget them at the vendor if you want to replace one spell with another. Oh, we're short. Like I said, we need one more... Whoops. Yeah, we need one more... Yeah, 640 by 480. 640 by 480. Yeah, 640 gold. Ah, my computer background is coming back to haunt me. What am I doing? One more fight. One more fight. Let's save in case you get beaten. I don't think Final Fantasy 1 had any world bosses. Horses! Yeah, that's... Now we're getting potions! Nice. This game seems a lot more fun now that it resembles the RPGs I used to know. Now you're just an RPG that I used to know. Whatever. Armor shop, armor shop. Finally. Imagine we were playing with 4 warriors, and they all had super expensive armor you had to get every single time. 28 defense, 16 defense, 2 defense for the squishies. That's why we have protect spells for the 2 of them. Some money. All right. So what did we want for spells again? Go back to the magic shops. We could just beat up the pirates right now. All right, healing spells. What did we wind up getting for these? All right, so Cure Blind raises one ally's evasion. Null Shock reduces lightning damage by half for the entire party. I think we want to get... So we're doing buffs and debuffs for the red mage. So actually these entire party thinks Null Shock would probably be good to take to the red mage. What did we have for nuke spells again? So we had Blizzard, which we'll give to Ziggy. Dark, Blinds. Dark is crowd controls. That's my stuff, and Ziggy too. And then there's Temper. No. Dark and slow. This is gonna... Temper, though, is a really good thing to cast on the warrior, though. It's gonna be a tough one. You know what? Let's save the spells for later. Let's leave that as a mystery as to what I go with. Maybe grind that off stream or something. All right, let's go beat up the pirates. You've got cannonballs of steel to be taking on the great pirate Bick. Keelhaul 'em, boys. Aye, aye, Captain. We'll make their bones go crunch. All right, we can just crowd control these guys. They're non-elites, essentially. Between the two of us, how many of them can we put to sleep? Oh, we don't even have full health. It's just there's a lot of them. That's the problem. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna one-shot half of these pirates anyway, so. I don't know why I remember this fight being so hard. Maybe because I was an idiot back then, playing these RPGs as a kid and a teenager and didn't know how any of the systems worked. Not bad. A couple hundred gold just from that. Get some spells. I be most sorry, me laddies, whatever. I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear, yar. I want you to take me ship for your troubles. Can you find in your heart to forgive an old pirate? Bada bing! You obtain a ship, and the monsters get harder when you're on the water. I've had myself a change of heart. I plan to buckle down and be the hardest worker in town. You believe me, don't you? Here. Because we didn't fear the pirates anymore. Thank you so much. I just can't believe that simple story arc is this town in a nutshell. That it got taken over by pirates. It's like a distant ancestor of Limsa Laminza. 50 gold, get the spell slots back. We just beat up all those pirates with like half health. And then make some decisions on what we're doing for streams and stuff like that. As 4 o'clock approaches at Jay's Geek House. Save. Well, yeah, we keep that all here. This gives me something to do. This gives me something to do with the volume adjuster on here then, because I have volume adjustments on the microphone and on the keyboard as well. We can just turn that off for a bit and we can just keep the music playing. So here's the plan. This is just too loud. Of course, we can turn it down and still kind of sort of hear. All right, I guess. You know what? Heck with it. So here's the plan. This is the part where it gets more like a Let's Play, and there's a combination of stuff done on screen and off screen, so to speak. We'll do all the gold grinding and some of the other stuff to max out equipment at these places off stream as much as possible. That way we're not just grinding random encounters, we're making progress and stuff like that. Of course, the problem is we're going to get to the next town, there's going to be stuff to upgrade as well. These old RPGs were very, very methodical. Also want to thank TKE Robs tonight for the raid earlier in the stream. We are going to, I'm going to call it a morning here. A little earlier than usual. I got some other things to look at, work on, etc., as well as decide where I'm going with Twitch versus YouTube with this kind of stuff. I mean, YouTube is probably a better streaming platform for gaming stuff, but I want to have something on this Twitch channel. So we'll figure it out, even if this becomes like Let's Plays of Final Fantasy games. In any event, until next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.